We know how to check the breakers. All right, Sag. Cancer's like, no, you just fucking told my secrets about me. Because Cancer's trying to use that on people they don't like. Like, oh, you know what? I'm not in the mood. I got all this, all that. So they disconnect. Like, I'm not giving you the sex, even though I want to. But it's like, okay, it's like, what's the breaker problem here? Why is the electricity out? Or it's just very clear with Cancers, they're not into you. Like, they're, oh, no. If they hold sex away from you, they're not into you. I need to go drink my tea on my own and go on my phone and go look up a bunch of other fucking possibilities. I just got Cancer. All right, Sag. Well, Sag, I'm going to give you the Golden Tarot. Le Golden, Le Tarot. Sag, this is their love transit still. And their emotional transit. Family. Hi. Sag, are you ready for the right home life? And emotional life. Or are you avoiding that shit? You trying to escape to not deal with your emotions? I'm going to go do drugs and party, and that'll make me feel like I'm at home. Oh. Trust me, I'm not putting you down. I'm Scorpio 4000. I'm a Leo, right? Leo rising. Like, I'm going to go into my dungeon and not talk to anybody. I'm not going to be out in the fucking castle. Everybody can use the castle, but I'm in my dungeon. That's not a good place for Leos to be emotionally. So for you, stop being in the illusion emotion and the escapism emotionally and the drugs and the, like instead of finding the family and the home. You did have three of swords here at the bottom of the deck when I was saying that shit. You're not going to find happiness if you're trying to escape from the truth of your emotional home life stuff. You did get Ace of Wands. You did get your challenge of Knight of Swords reversed. You did get 4 Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. God, there's a great doorway here for you. Are you missing it, though? I don't think so. You got a 4 Cups reversed. It's like you're done contemplating. But here's that Knight of Swords reversed in the challenge. I got a feeling that you're too afraid to make a big move here. That Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's like here it's time to make a move. The universe is ready to make the turn. The door's open. You're done contemplating, but there you are. You're like, I don't know. Maybe you're afraid of also kind of realizing that Knight of Swords is a savior card, and it's reversed here. And I feel like you're too afraid of somebody to come in and swoop in and change your life and let them. It's like you're pushing away fucking Prince Philip, and he's here to kiss Aurora and like change it all. And you're like, nope. Even though I know there's my doorway through the spell. Look at that. Yeah, you're in your head about this choice, right? You're in a big choice right now about having to really start the flame of some situation in your life. Might not be like, well, I'm gonna find out. 3 of Swords, that 3 of Swords came out, and it came out in reverse. I think that you'd be making the biggest mistake of your life not to open up your love doors right now. And sit in your head and contemplate. What are you contemplating so much? Oh my God, Knight of Pentacles reversed to move your life into a better place? Thinking that your place now is better than what's actually better forward? What? Oh, look at that. 7 of Swords. It's like you're lying and saying that, no, I know what I want, but they go. Or there's a secret. Ooh, the Lovers. The secret is that there's somebody from the past, or you haven't let go, or you haven't revealed about somebody from the past yet that you're talking to. Uh-oh. You're ready for a new world here, but you're in a kind of weird place. Maybe you need to be saved from some past ex situation. Or you I don't know. Or you lied to an ex. And you're trying to fix things? Yeah, like that. It's like a, what did I do? There's definitely a, whatever the situation here is, an oh my God, what the fuck did I do? Why did I lie about that? Why did I hide something about that? Three of Cups. You've got too many chickens and too many hens in the hen's house right now that you're figuring out. Queen of Cups, and that's not making you feel good because you can't, I'm sorry. If you're trying to do a poly thing, but even though you're not, or you're just trying to figure out, you have too many people on the mind. You have to make your choice of what's the most fiery situation you want. And you're going to miss out if you don't make a choice. I think that you've kind of looked around too much here. It brings up the Lovers reversed here with, I feel like it's bringing up here that there's a bunch of people who feel like they're your lovers, but nobody knows who your real lover is. They don't know, and that you're not revealing that, but you do know who it is. And I think that you're too afraid to say to everybody who it is. Yep, Six of Cups, you know exactly who they are. And they definitely feel like it's like super kinship and it's your home and it's your great life, but like you're not feeling supported with where you've been supported and trying to hold up too many dishes in your place. Yeah, and honestly, I feel like your work life suffers because of this. And they also, the person that's not for you, it's like your work life has been going down. It's been suffering. Your money, all that stuff. Because, you know, the person that you know you're supposed to be with, it feels like your money goes up. That's going to be one thing that you got to pay attention to here. And money that you create, not money that you receive. Not like, oh, this person gave me money or whatever. You got other world. So, I mean, this is definitely you moving into this new otherworldly. It's definitely a card of rebirth. And it's definitely the card that is about the ethereal. It's like the true ethereal place to go. And it's like the unicorn's coming in and you're afraid of it. It's like, I feel like everybody doesn't even know about the unicorn either. Like you kind of haven't been revealing what the unicorn is. I mean, I feel like you're the unicorn too, but I feel like you, man, Ted, you love the complicated love stories. It's crazy. Yeah, second house. I was just talking about the fucking money being a sign. I was just talking about it. Or you're with some partner that honestly, it's always a money issue, or it's never enough, or you're trying to attain something always, but it's not really working. Also, the second house, though, deals with, you know, what you really want to have in life. And I think you do know that, but I think that you're too worried about all the other, you're worried about parties and groups and friends and what they think and closing doors. There's a lot of power. There's some place where you know there's a lot of power and another place that's completely disempowering you right now. So you got to choose, I think, based upon that. I'll throw you one more. Yeah, this is a transformation that's finally going to move you to the butterfly. But I feel like you've been staying in the caterpillar mode here, and that you've been trying to turn some things into caterpillars and they're back into butterfly or into butterflies, and they're not. What's the shadow here? Wow, call for help. I was just saying you need some sort of rescue call here, and your shadow is you're too afraid to reach out. You're too afraid for backup that you need, and you are too afraid to reveal that you have needs. That's why I'm feeling like you fucked up in some situation, and you are too afraid to ask because maybe you feel like that they're not going to see what you need, and you feel stupid about it. But it feels like the only place that's safe enough to reach out to, and like you're at that place where you kind of definitely need it. I mean, like, wow. And you know what? You're just sitting, should I or should I not? To dream or not to dream? Perchance to dream, right? That is the question. Well, that's your shadow. Like, you did pull at Two of Swords here with that Ace of Wands. So it's like, should I or not? Stop being with the person where you're actually like laying down and being like, I'm not really that excited. I'm not really feeling that turned on. I'm really not. It's like, what are we doing? Like, I'm just like looking at you. Stop looking at me. Get off me. You know, it's kind of weird. Stop Stop being in that shit. And stop also sitting in between so many places right now. It's definitely time to drive. What do they drive? Pay attention to that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the energy of drive, the energy of where you want to go, the energy of like, you're Sag. Time to go on always the adventure, right? Like, where's that energy of drive? What's that energy of where they really go for it in life? Where they go? Where do you go? Are you ready to go for it? Or are you with somebody who's like kind of like weak? We're using Golden Tarot here. I'll give you clarifying on that. Oh, Page of Wands. Yeah, drive towards where they've got that exciting, fun, loving, exciting energy. I feel like you're with some really boring energy. And then you're ready to reach out to the energy that, you know, brings you happiness and brings you excitement, but you're terrified to do that. You got the Star card if you're single, with the Tower card. Holy fuck. With the Hermit. Single Sages are definitely, I called it, there's too many people around. Okay, new beginning, but I'm going to have to end something, and I'm coming out with all of it and all the wisdom of what it is. And it's a King of Swords, and you got to be very clear. I'm going to cross this. Just, oh, yeah, look at that. Page of Swords. I knew it. You have to communicate. There's way too much stuff going on here. There's all this fucking... It's okay. The more you can be honest and clear, stop being in the shadow and be honest with the help. Like, hey, okay, so I was talking like this person and that person and Bob and Billy and Joe and like, okay, whatever. Let's end all that, move on in the new direction. Somebody's really willing to do that and see all that and understand that, opposed to you hiding all that. Relationships, the Magician card here with the Justice reverse. Fake magic. You keep trying to find the offering, but it's baby shit. You're looking for the big shit. Transformation, power, second house, owning, instead of... Like, you just keep dealing with, like, you know, 0.1 of a Bitcoin, not a whole Bitcoin. Sex life, 8 of Swords. Oh, talk about toxic. Getting rid of the toxic situations here. I'm telling you, Sages are dealing with a lot of different fucking players. And I'm not saying that you're dealing with players. I'm saying that you're the player dealing with a lot of fucking players on your board here. Some of them could just be in your DM. Some of them could just be in your head, but they're definitely there. Or the stuff from the past. There's some from the past coming up here that you feel stupid about, that you have to like fix. Maybe you're too afraid to talk about that. Maybe you're too afraid to say that you want to talk to somebody from the past, to somebody you're dating, and then those two people are upset, but then the third person is really the person. You just said that to get those two on, I don't know, fucking, I'm just, woo! That is some fucking... Hey, I'm cool with it, Sag. I no judgment, but especially single ones and relationship ones are in like the fake magic, so that's already putting them in a weird fucking place. Apology? I can't fuck. Come on. Hello. What was I saying? What was I just fucking saying? You need to, your only inner healing is the apology and the reaching out and the karmic lesson and the taking a risk to do it. Oh, look at that. And this fell off the fucking... Darn it, that's always the worst. I don't know where the hell this thing went. I'm like locked in this thing, so... Yeah, hold on one second. You can turn the camera on you for a second.
All right. Don't want to know what that dice is going to say, do you, Sag? Could say something about being that player. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it's gone. Poof. Sages are players, though, but Sages are fun. Fun Sag. It's a pretty intense reading. What was that? The apology? Who are you apologizing to? Can't wait to find out. We may never find this dice. I might just might just have to do the show without dice. I have another set of dice, by the way.
No, I mean, oh, here it is. It went
All the way
down.
behind the couch.
Way behind.
Oh my god. I'll
Wow.
see you soon.
And it was Cancer. Emotions. Home. Sixth house. The sixth house just keeps popping up. Saris. Huh. Are you ready to build a real fucking emotional reality instead of a fucking fake one that's not fucking... You have to learn how to build a true emotional fucking life. Like, not one that's always changing. And I don't think that you know how to stick to something. What's the villain that you're being besides the fucking player, emotional fucking... Can't stick to a reality. Besides that, Sag risings. Oh, man. Sniffing on hair, Sag risings like fucking Biden. Just can't pick one set of hair to sniff. It's a good analogy. Oh, boy. Look at that. Oh, my God. Your villain is, I'm the magician. I know how to do everything. I'm perfect. I know. Yeah, right. Back to you.
Oh my god. You know how to do it all, Sag? All of it? All right. Well, that fourth house is a big deal. Of course, it's Pisces, and 3 strongest planets are there, so it could feel like a very emotional time, amplified, but that's where the goodness is. That's where the magic is, where you can create a home life with someone, especially if we're talking about relationships. Are you in a place where you can build a home with someone? Does somebody have a home that you'd like to be a part of? I don't know. These are important things that the home life is what you're going to want to look at right now. And I think that it's also important to look at that Aries 5th house. Like, love and romance should be fired up and passionate and on top of the game right now. If it's not there, then you got to go back to that Saturn and Mars in the 3rd house and think about what you need to say. What's up with your environment and what's up with the home life that are not vibing, because that's where the choices and decisions are coming. And it's the truth of the matter that needs to come out. And I think that's where you got to get back to reality. North Node in your 6th house. Like, make decisions about the home life, the emotional life, the love life that is real and not just an imaginary made-up story with the South Node in your 12th house. So everything's kind of at this point where you know the truth, but you can escape the truth and hide from it when you need to just go do the changes in life to make that truth the real truth and build up from there. So anything on your mind, anything emotional needs to come out so that you can have that foundation and that stability there, and build love, build up with love from there, and bring some excitement, which if anybody can bring excitement, it's you. So I'm not too worried about that. But
Hey, Pisces 4th house, hidden emotions. Deep hidden emotions, deep in the waters. You thought that you could just bury Ariel way at the bottom of the fucking sea. But Ursula's there too. Sagittarius or Ursula?
oh no.
The big Jupiterian on the sea. And she just sits there, and instead of eating her chips, she's just eating her fucking seahorses. Like,
Damn.
and then before Ariel gets the dude, she like turns herself into the fake Ariel and mermaid, and then brings them in, and they think they're good, and then she turns into Ursula and then eats them.